Is it just me, or do you think that everybody is getting more and more self-centered? I mean, it's gotten to be almost an epidemic. And I just get so tired of it that people, they only want to talk about themselves. And they will go on and on and on. I got a comment on my channel page from a viewer who is a student, and she says that she feels like everybody she runs into talks nonstop. I mean, to the point where they won't even take a breath and allow you to even get one word in. And they don't want to hear your point of view. They don't want to have anything to do with anything going on in your life. It's all about them. So she's tired of just sitting there listening. And so what to do? All right. If it's somebody you run into all the time that you have to deal with, I would deal with what you absolutely have to talk about, whether it's someone at work, a family member, and put a limit on it just in your head. Just say, okay, I'm going to talk to this person for 10 minutes, and then look at your watch and then get out of there. So you're putting at least your own boundaries on the situation, because you know you've tried everything. You've tried talking when there's a lull, but that doesn't work because they just stop you in mid sentence and go on about whatever their thing is. They don't get it that you're sitting there looking bored. They're not seeing it, and they don't really care because they're self-centered. So when the time runs out, your time that you set, 10 minutes, just say, okay, I got to run. Bye. Don't make any excuses. Don't sit there and say, I have to go here or there. And you know what? I have to just pick up. No, just say, okay, I got to run. See ya. Don't say nice talking to you. Don't say anything. Just, okay, bye. And they may or they may not get the idea, but you can't waste your time anymore. And the thing is, these people hone in on the nicest, warmest people, the people that are too nice and too sweet to cut them off. So that's why you have to change, because otherwise they are going to suck the life right out of you, and you are never, ever going to be able to express your opinion, talk about what you want to talk about in these people's presence. They just command the room. They take over everybody. They're like vultures. So they just look for people like you, because again, you're so nice and you're so sweet, and they're not, and they know that you're not going to be so bold as to cut them right off. But you are, and you have to change. And again, it goes back to what people think, because you don't care what these people think. They are operating on the assumption that you are polite and you're going to remain polite. But you've tried that approach and it doesn't work. And so if they think you're the rudest person in the world, so what? Because you know they are. And I'm telling you, they use guilt, manipulation. They they know that you don't want to seem rude. So they're going to sit there and they're going to hold you hostage forever. Don't let them. You can't. You have to, like I said, put the boundaries up and get out of there. Whatever it is, 5, 10 minutes, whatever you determine ahead of time. Because they hold everybody hostage that they can. Because they've gotten away with it. So if you stop letting them get away with it, they may just rethink their behavior and think, maybe I need to let somebody else talk. Or maybe I'm monopolizing the conversation. And they may never get it. But that's okay, because you've given them your time, you're out the door, and then you're not going to start resenting them or feeling really awful about yourself because they they allowed themselves to take all your time and zap all your energy. And you were like feeling bad about yourself because you're not doing anything about it. You're not standing up for yourself. So once you take charge and take control of the situation, you're going to feel a lot better. And they may never change, but at least you did.